Welcome back. So today we're going to be working on the F100 crew cab for a little bit. We're going to be working on Lomax, and we're going to look at the old 88 IROC Z. We're also going to discuss what direction we want to go with this. But first, you guys should check out Nexx Car Club. It's a channel on here on YouTube, about 1,000 subscribers. Great group of guys. They've been at every single event that I've been at for, I don't know, the last 3 months. So I will let Corey introduce himself right now. You're watching Whiskey Dents. Welcome back. Thank you. Great seeing you again.
What's going on, Whiskey Dent fans? Corey here from Nexx Car Club. We're from the central Minnesota area. A little background on us: we got our start back in 1999, 2008. Me and the current admins took over the reins, and we've been running the show ever since. We do a lot of local events ourselves. We host a First Friday Cruise Night all throughout the summer. We also do our version of a Cars and Coffee, Motors and Mocha, on Sunday mornings. And we like to go to pretty much every event we can in the area here. If you'd like to follow our channel, we do we cover a lot of events such as track racing, street racing. We've been into a lot of no prep and small tire racing stuff we've been going to a lot of lately. Car shows, burnout contest, kind of a little bit of everything automotive. So if you're into that kind of stuff, we appreciate you to follow along, and hopefully we'll see you out at some of the events out here.
Told you they were awesome. You didn't believe me? I'm not going to steer you wrong. Last week. All right, so for starters, I really don't like this. It's called Unistrut. They hang stuff like beam clamps and whatever else, and then you run rod and hang pipe. It's very strong, but it's visually not very appealing. So I'm going to get some measurements. I'm going to go with some round, I think 1 3/4 or 2 inch or something. But I'm going to bend it at work and make that all look nice. Probably going to get rid of that angle iron. Super Clean is actually sending me some floor dry, so we can get all that cleaned up. Here, I might as well just announce this. So Super Clean told me that I can do a monthly giveaway, and you'll get 1 can of the aerosol degreaser, and then 1 can of the pump, I guess tire clean or whatever. I don't know, I guess we'll have to find out. The only stipulation is you have to be in the lower 48. So if you meet that criteria, and we're going to do a monthly giveaway. Might be able to walk away with some good cleaning products. So anyways, let's talk about this. So as you guys know, we have a van sitting out there with a 4.8 liter in it. Sorry about the crappy camera work. LS. Everything I ever dreamed of. What do you guys think about putting that motor and transmission in this? Now, hear me out. I would like to go with a turbo on that 4.8 on the crew cab. Go with some bigger tires. But I think it would be a lot more fun to drive, and I also think it would probably stay in the yard a lot longer.
That's a lie. Tom's out. Bullshit.
What is this? No cursing.
That's my
Well, apparently I need to put this bike together for my wife, because I don't have enough stuff to do in here. She's training for a triathlon. These little tiny tires, 90 PSI. Can you believe that? Why don't they just make them out of solid rubber? Be done with it. So I guess I'll be back. This video is going to have to come out later today. But, we'll get this figured out. I just spent 15 minutes looking for my tripod. Unbelievable. All right, it's 3 days later. No, I'm just kidding. It's 1 day later. Got the bike together. Yeah, it wasn't that difficult. It's got weird tubes in the tires. They're like 90 PSI, and you need a special, I don't know, Taekwondo jobby or whatever to hook it up, put air to it. Anyways, I was talking about possibly putting an LS in that. What do you guys think about that. Just let me know. I mean, I'm fine with this too, but I think it'd be a lot more fun. Fuel injection, overdrive. I already have these motor mounts from Outcast that I bought forever ago. They are very high quality. They are pretty proud of them, but they fit perfectly. I had them on there once before, so tell me what you guys think. Anyways, I'm gonna stop screwing with this. We're gonna go look at that Camaro quick. All right, let's pop the hood on this bad boy. Oh, man, is anybody else sick of all these wasps? They act so weird. They don't know what they're doing. Anyways, so I stopped and got fuel, drove it about a mile, it died on me. So I put some isopropylene in it, and that didn't work. So I put some fuel in the carburetor, that didn't work. And all this is on the side of the road. So then my buddy picked me up, and thanks for the ride, by the way, Jeff. Anyways, so I replaced the cap, the rotor, and the ignition module, which is underneath. Kind of a pain in the butt. The only other thing I can think of is this coil. Kind of weird looking. Any you guys experts on this kind of thing? Let me know if you have any suggestions. I'm not a mechanic. I just play one on TV. So, what do you guys think? I figured dumping fuel in the throttle body and turning it over would get it to pop off, but then it didn't start, so I just assumed that it was spark. But I don't know. Maybe it's got something in there where it needs, a certain PSI on the fuel rail to even let it start. But I don't know. Anybody out there, a little help. I'm going to put a coil on it today, so. All right, on to the next thing. I do have Oscar up for sale right now. I would like to pull them battery cables off and maybe try to clean them up, see if I can get this thing to start a little bit better. I should probably hang one of those fuel tanks on there too, but yeah, somebody wants it, they're probably gonna have to trail it out of here. So let's tip this cab up. Let's see if we can get this thing getting a little better connection. I could probably wire some taillights too. All I see is this pigtail here. It's only 4 wires. Can't be that big of a deal, right? You'd think there'd be more than that. Maybe this is for a trailer plug. I don't know. I'm not very good at electrical either. That's usually when I call David, my brother, the Classic Car Revivals, or Jeff, my other brother. Just looking at these, this side and starter side both look good. It's just off the battery that you can see that in there, and then that one. I wonder if I could just lop those ends off, put new ends on, and see if that doesn't fix the problem. See if I got some in the garage. Right back. Well, would you look at that? I actually had 2 in my garage. Typically what I do is I'll just take a cutoff wheel on the grinder, like so, and just lop them off straight. You take your knife, peel some of this back or whatever, shove it in there, screw it. This diameter wire looks a little bit small for that, for these pieces. So I may fold it over and then tighten it. We'll see. For now, I'm going to cut this off. Be right back. See that? 60% of the time it cuts straight. Every time. I already did one. Folded it over. I don't know if I like it. It doesn't really stay in there very well. I don't know if maybe I should get some solder or something. Maybe give it a little soldering. We'll figure it out. All right, so that folding it over stuff didn't work, but I did flip these brackets and then put it in there. And they are definitely in there now, especially this one. Probably trim that off later, but let me grab my gas jug and see if we can't get this thing to pop off again. All right, let's see if this made a difference. Of course, the battery's dead. All right, it's been charging for about 17 seconds. That should be enough. We'll let it charge for a little bit longer, but I think it needs a starter. I don't know why I keep screwing around with it. I think it's just gonna fix itself or something. I don't know. Insanity. You know, that must have helped because it's smoking now. And it smells like it's on fire. Must be getting a better connection now. Should we get a starter? Good times. All right, so I don't know if you can see in there or not. Oh, there it is. This is the wire coming in. Oops. Woo, that's hot. On there. It's hard to tell. The starter itself is cold, but that wire you cannot touch. So, I don't know. Maybe I need to replace that wire. I better call David from Classic Car Revivals quick. All right, I got to pop off. What I did was I hooked the ground up to the battery, and then I ran from the battery right to the starter. Then I noticed the starter bolt was really loose. That one I was pointing at before. So I tightened that and turned over fast, started right up. So here's the next test. If I can shut it off and start it again, we are on the right path. So I haven't been able to get it to start twice. Usually the I don't know, it just won't turn over for nothing, but here goes nothing. Curse words in my head. I think that would have been long enough to where I wouldn't need to choke the motor. All right, so I pumped the gas twice and immediately tried to start it again, and it popped off. So I think we're heading in the right direction. Just need to get some different battery terminals. If I didn't have a broken Camaro and my daily and some random girl's car parked behind me, I'd probably take her for a rip. All right, let's shut it off one more time. See if we can get it to start right away. So last time I just gave it a couple of pumps and then, oh yeah. Yep, that's definitely a problem. Sweet. Well, battery terminals or cables are cheap, so very nice. Maybe I should mount the tank on here and we can go drive it, like for real. So since I ran out of the Greasy's Garage wipes, which are amazing by the way, go check them out. I got the next best thing. See this oil and whatever else on my arm? Obviously, This is degreaser. You're going to want to wash your hands with soap and water when you're done. Oh, good as old. How do you guys think I should do the monthly giveaway now with the Super Clean products? Do you think I should just keep picking comments, or best comment, or funniest, or most comments? Or what do you guys think? Let me know. I guess we're gonna monkey with Lomax now. I have to run to the store quick. I need a beverage. I'm thirsty. Duh. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, so let's work on Lomax for a little while. I'm gonna pull this front wheel off. See what's going on here. And I got some brake lines I need to bend up, so I gotta find my bender. We'll do that for a little bit. All right, I got one side done. If that doesn't scream professional, I don't know what does. All right, now I'm gonna jump over to this side. Sweet. Well, it's not pretty, but that is going to work. And then this other longer line, is about 8 inches too long. And I don't have a flaring tool, so that's gonna have to wait till Monday. So let's go pull that front tire off. See what's going on there. Well, I got one side loose, but I think it's supposed to have like a swivel on it, and it's not swiveling. So, everybody, I'd like to welcome Thor back to the party. Thor, say hi. Gonna round that off. I don't have the right brake tool to just. So, well, we may be talking vice grip soon. Don't really want to heat this. Yeah, if I keep turning this side, all it's doing is twisting the hose. I don't really want to do that. I hate brakes. I absolutely hate them. The only thing they're good for is stopping. That's it. One thing. Well, when in doubt, just break everything and make 10 times the amount of work for yourself. I mean, why not? It's not like I don't have lots of other stuff I could be doing. It looks like this line completely collapsed. Comes off easy now. So, when I said that I made more work for myself, what I meant was, there's all kinds of crap in there, that on the other side it just twisted off. So I'm gonna have to run another brake line from here over to the master. I don't know how long that one is. I hate brakes. I'm gonna put some air to this and see if anything comes out of it. Might as well. Unbelievable. Well, the next thing we need to do is, I don't know if this cap twists off, if you knock it off, what's going on, but I think you need to take all that off so that you can get this drum off. Because it's definitely seized. Working on Fords, they said. What was I thinking? Well, Jeremiah, what do you think about getting a project? This damn truck's wearing me thin. Well, I'm gonna take a little break from that. I still need some Gotta do a little bit of sanding on this fender. Probably wash my hands up and then we'll sand on that. Maybe put one more coat of mud on it. Maybe we can get some paint on today. Every day's a struggle lately. I don't get it. Why? What did I do? Are the car gods mad at me? Do they think I'm Joey from Mill Creek Fabrication and Welding Shop? I don't know. Let's go check his channel out too. He's kind of a weirdo, but it's good content. We're at war right now. And I will be the victor. Anyways, let me get cleaned up. We'll do a little bit of sanding. And then, yeah, maybe we'll throw some paint on there. All right, so I'm going to knock this down with some 150. Nothing too serious. You won't ever hear me sanding or hand sanding anything on video because I hear other guys do it. And I don't know why the sound just goes to my core, and it's I don't know, it's terrible. Anyways, so this grasshopper comes hopping into the bar, and the bartender's like, "Hey, we got a drink named after you." And the grasshopper's like, "A drink named Steve?" Rough, right? All right, we got her all sanded down. It's definitely gonna need. Oh, way too much. Perfect. Anyways, your eyes will lie to you. You might look at this and think it's good. But then the first time you touch it, it's rough. Like, well, that ain't gonna work. So, I'm no expert, but I would suggest touching it. Just caress it like you really like it. Nice and slow. You'll feel the imperfections. I would also suggest not applying Bondo and then coming back a month later and trying to sand it off. Let's throw some more mud on there. All right. One more coat on there. I think it should be good. You know, I've seen guys do this a million times, and I've done it a bunch myself, but I don't feel like I'm putting that much hardener in here. Why is this stuff like hard as a rock within like 2 minutes? Do I need to add less? What is going on here? Oh, there it is. Paint's still wet. My neighbor decided he wants to do yard work every time I get the camera out. But hey, both sides match now. Very happy. Don't forget to check these guys out. Classic Car Revivals. Slick Parts. I don't know if he has a YouTube channel, but awesome guy. Who else? Cheap and Easy Mods. Outlaw Custom. Super clean. 1776 Garage. Iron Slug Garage. Honest Peyton Speed Shop. Treetop Garage. He's getting so close to 1,000. Go check him out. Hodgepodge Dodge Garage. Otis Steel Fabrication. High Octane Garage. And always Greasy's Garage. He just finished his project up. It's awesome. Go check him out. It's that time of day. I think I've done enough. What do we got? A couple of brake lines we need to finish on Lomax, and then I need to put some spacers under the bed so that when you look down at everything's straight, and get that finished bolted in. I got some spray and bed liner I need to do, and you know, that one's ready to go. I keep saying it's going in 2 weeks, but it just seems like something always comes up, or I'm not done with it. You know, what do? Projects take a long time. Kind of wish I would have waited just a little bit longer to do the giveaway, but what was it, 4 months already? So that was way too much. But, hope you guys enjoyed it. I am going to do a quick walk around afterwards, little bonus content. I also have a clip for some guitar playing that I want to see if you guys think I should use that for the intro or not. So anyways, thanks for joining me once again, and we will see you real soon. For starters, if we don't LS swap the crew cab, I plan on building my own frame LS with the 66 body that I have outside. So, I mean, it's not going to hurt my feelings if you guys don't want to do this one. That's fine. I got enough stuff to do. My son, Bracken_Speeds, his Camaro should be here soon. That's a full build. Twin turbo. We got a fuel system to do. Interior. I try to get AC on it. I'm not making any promises, but let's see if we can't get it going. What else? Oscars for sale. I've got a few bites, but nobody's taken anything yet. But you know, this stuff's expensive to do. And what I did do before this was I'd work Fridays, and then that would fund all my toys and whatever else. Well, now that I'm recording on Fridays, you know, all my side hustle stuff it's kind of down to nothing. So, you know, funds are getting low, but here in a couple weeks I do sugar beets, so I might not have an episode here in like 2 weeks because a guy can't pass up $40 an hour cash. So driving some truck around, hauling some sugar beets. It ain't too bad. And that's usually only 5-6 days or whatever, depending on the weather. But yeah, I think that's it. Don't forget to check out Nexx Car Club. All the usual guys. I already said them. So Tanner Rebuilds, don't forget about that guy. He's starting to figure it out. I gave him a little bit of advice. I told him that one of these days, one of those videos is going to hit. So you want to edit and be professional on every video just in case that's the one, because with this algorithm, you never know what's going to do it. I mean, usually it's the thumbnail. So but it's easy to get people to click on your stuff, but it's hard to get them to stay. So if you guys could like and comment on this video, it really helped me out. You have no idea. So we will see you next Friday. I think we're going to have a fun episode. I'm going to work on Lomax off camera. I mean, we beat that horse to death. But I think we're going to screw around with this van and make it super redneck just for a little bit, a couple hours. And then we'll get after something else. But yeah, you guys have a great weekend. Get out and do something right after you're done watching this. Stay cool. Bye. Started right up again. This is the first time it's been able to start. Uh-oh. The hose must have got out of the gas. Oh, boy. All right. The old Camaro left me stranded. Put it up for sale, and the same day it dies on the road. Funny. I don't want to leave. Crikey, what does he have? $50 says you won't bite his head off.
I ain't biting his head off.
You've had weirder
I'll bite
things
your
in
head
your
off
mouth.
first, bro.